Good morning, team. It is day 26 of the 2019 October StoryAthlete Grit Challenge. I am standing by myself a little before 4:45 a.m. in a cold, rainy, and wet parking lot, getting ready to run my 5K today. I don't know what's harder to do mentally, run a 5K in the cold rain or care enough to do a video about it. But I told myself I was going to do two things during this challenge. Number one is I was never going to give in to my lesser self, no matter what the conditions were, no matter how cold, rainy, tired, sleepy I am. I was going to show up and I was going to do the work first thing in the morning. And number two, I was going to document the process from day 1 to day 28, hopefully documenting the mental and physical transformation along the way. That goes hand in hand with today's StoryAthlete principle, which is I am the inspiring character. And to me, inspiring characters show up no matter the circumstances. It's kind of fitting that this is the principle for today, since what I wrote about this morning was how I was inspired to run 5Ks in 25 days after watching the Iron Cowboy documentary on Netflix, and his 12-year-old daughter vowing to do that with him every single day to make sure that he maintained his commitment, and she did everything she possibly could to help him follow through with what his goal and his dream was. So here I am. I don't want to do this, but it doesn't matter if I want to do it, because I'm going to do it anyways. Last week, I recorded a personal best time of 23 minutes and 15 seconds, at least for this challenge. And this week, I am trying to knock it down under 23 minutes. I'd like to get into the 22s. The conditions might dictate otherwise, but I'm going to give it my best possible effort. So I'll be back in just a minute to let you know how it goes. Not only did I beat my goal of 23 minutes, I almost beat 22 minutes. I think it was 22 minutes and 7 seconds or something along those lines. That's still not quite as good as it was when I was running my 25Ks in 25 days. Back before I hurt my knee, my goal was to try to beat a 7-minute mile. I can't remember what the time was, but I believe that is definitely in the 21, so I wasn't quite there. But I have to tell you, based on the way it is out here this morning, it's 50 degrees, spitting 15, 20 mile an hour crosswind, I'm really, really pleased with that time. I told you that in week 4, I was gonna show up. I was gonna show up, I was gonna show strong, and I was gonna set a PR in pretty much everything. All of that grit that's been accumulated, all of that strength that I've been working on, all of those burpees that I've been doing for the last 50 some odd days, pushing past cardio fatigue, has been preparing me for this moment. Still got a long ways to go in order to be able to compete on the level that I want to compete on in these Spartan races next year. But we're building bit by bit, block by block, brick by brick. That's what StoryAthlete Grit is all about. Showing up when you don't want to, showing up early, showing up tired, showing up in the rain, showing up in the wind, and doing the work. We can all do it. It's just right here. You gotta believe. Once you believe, you can do anything. All right, I'm headed to boot camp. Probably a little bit late. I'll be back later to do my starfishes. Hope you guys are having a great day. All right, team, boot camp is done. Starfish finisher is done, and the remaining burpees are done. I gotta tell you, that took everything I had this morning. It took a lot out of me. I don't enjoy these marathon mornings of fitness on Tuesday and Thursdays, but I tell you what, I feel so much better when I'm done. I'm in such a better place mentally, physically, ready to tackle my day. You know, one thing I didn't mention in my previous video was that when I got back to the parking lot after running my 5K and feeling pretty good about my time, immediately my lesser self popped into my head and said, you don't really have to run that 6th K. I know you told everybody in week 3 or 4, you were gonna run 6K, but you just ran a hard 5K in the wind and rain and cold temps. So just relax. And then I said, you know what? I'm a man of my word. I set an intention, I see that intention through. So I popped the timer back on, finished that 6th K, that last 0.62 or 0.63 miles or however much it is. And then same thing happened when I pulled in the driveway after a boot camp, knowing I still had to do my finisher, but then also knowing that I probably should finish my burpees as well. My lesser self, of course, was saying, no, that warm shower is gonna feel really good. You earned it. You burned almost 1,000 calories already this morning. Just take it easy. But you know what? The burpees are what got me here. And I know they're not gonna get me where I wanna go to the next level, but if I continue to take a step back, let myself off the hook, I'm never gonna get to where I wanna go. So knock those bad boys out too. Day 26 is in the books, that's a wrap. I hope the weather's better for you this morning when you're out there running your 5K, but if not, know that this is all about callousing the mind and strengthening the body. Go out and get some. Love you guys, bye.